Good morning to all of you, dear students. As we have discussed about the story, and there is a role of the police. So, what is the role of the police in an investigation of crime? Okay. So, one important function of the police is to investigate any complaint about the commission of a crime. An investigation includes recording statements of witnesses and collecting different kind of evidence. So basically, the the work of police is important is to recording statements of witness. ठीक है तो witness के उस statements को they are collecting and different kind of evidence. Okay, on the basis of the investigation, the police are required to form an opinion. If the police think that the evidence point to the guilty of the accused person, that they file a charge sheet in the court. So basically they file the charge sheet. So it is the work of police. ठीक है तो what is the role of the police in the investigation that we are discussing about it this point. So basically they file a charge sheet and in a court and as state at the as the beginning of this chapter, it is not the job of the police to decide whether a person is guilty or innocent. So basically, when they were collected the evidence or some proofs, so they file a charge sheet in the court. ठीक है. So this is to be done by the court कि a person is guilty or not for see the evidence. So you read in Unit 2 about the role of law, which means that everyone is subject to the law of the land. This includes the police. Therefore, police investigations always have to be conducted in accordance with law and with full respect for human rights. The Supreme Court has laid down guidelines that the police must follow at the time of arrest, detention, and interrogation. So, the police are not allowed to torture or beat or shoot anyone during investigation. So basically investigation में they have not right कि वो किसी को torture करें और कि किसी को interrogation के दौरान वो मारें. ठीक है. So Article 22 of the Constitution and criminal law guarantee to every arrested person the following fundamental rights as given by the Constitution. So the right to be informed at the time of arrest of the offense for which the person is being arrested. So basically it is very important कि इसे inform करना पड़ेगा to the offense or which the person is being arrested and the right to be presented before a magistrate within 24 hours of arrest. Okay, तो magistrate के समक्ष उसको 24 hours के सामने में कि उसको present करना पड़ेगा and the right to not to be ill treated or tortured during arrest or in the custody. So custody में से they have not right to beat. ठीक है or torture as well as confessions made in police custody cannot be used evidence against the accused. So confession अगर कोई करता है criminal from the police custody, ठीक है तो उसे evidence नहीं माना जा सकता है. So this is very important rule. Okay. A boy under 15 years of age and a woman cannot be called to the police station only for questioning. So it is the right of a boy who is 15 years below 15 years and a woman they have cannot be questioning for माने कि उनको questioning करने के लिए पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं बुला सकते हैं. ठीक है. So this is the important rule of for the police. ठीक है. अच्छा, now what is the role of public prosecutor? So a criminal offense is regarded as a public wrong. What is meant by this? That is considered to have committed not only against affected victims but against society as a whole. Do you remember the case of the dowry that of Sudha that we had read about in previous chapter? The case against the accused Lakshman and his family was presented by the state. So that is why the case was called state Delhi administration versus Lakshman Kumar and others. So basically कि दिस इज कि जो स्टेट करती है, कहने का मतलब ये है कि जो भी पुलिस फाइल चार्ज करेगी विच इज़ कमिंग टू द स्टेट, ठीक है। तो सिमिलरली द अब केसेस कैन बी कॉल्ड स्टेट वर्सेस शांति हेम्ब्रम एंड मिस्टर सिंधे एंड शांति हेम्ब्रम, ठीक है। So in court, it is the public prosecutor who represent the interest of the state. ठीक है, तो public prosecutor होता है, they represent the interest of state and कोई if there is some offense or there is some person, so they will कि ला सकता है अपने किसको, लॉयर को, ओके। The role of the prosecutor begins once the police has conducted the investigation and filed the charge sheet in the court. She has no role to play in the investigation. तो investigation public prosecutor का कोई काम नहीं है, but the prosecutor must conduct the prosecution on behalf of the state. As an officer of the court, it is her duty to act impartially and present the full and material facts, witness and evidence before the court to enable the court to decide the case. So basically देखो public prosecutor का वर्क क्या है, they represent the interest of state, ठीक है, स्टेट का इंटरेस्ट को वो रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, और they not have the right to investigate, but the prosecutor must conduct the prosecution on behalf of state, ठीक है। तो बेसिकली उसको उन सभी व्हाट जो जितने भी प्रूफ हैं, एविडेंसेस हैं, उसके बिहाफ पे दे द प्रोसिक्यूटर will work, okay। So this is the important thing. And what is the role of the judge? So basically जज का क्या रोल है, we will see in a next video. So goodbye, have a good day to all of you.